Hello, my name is Noah Doerflinger from Loretto, Tennessee, and I am the CEO for the Bridge of Aspirations Foundation. My inspiration to form the Bridge of Aspirations Foundation stemmed from having first-hand knowledge of the lack of specialized care available for patients who have sustained spine and neurological injuries. For me, this isn't just a project, it's a calling. I have seen what happens when people lose access to specialized care, and I have also seen what's possible when compassion and innovation come together. That's what inspires me every day. This mission matters to me personally because it represents both legacy and purpose. The Christi Doerflinger Memorial Hospital carries the name of someone who inspired strength, compassion, and perseverance. Values that define how we will care for every patient who comes through our doors. On a personal level, I have witnessed the gaps in the healthcare system and the toll they take on families. Too often, individuals with spine or neurological injuries are left without stability, hope, or access to specialized care. This hospital changes that. It stands as a living tribute to resilience, faith, and the belief that recovery is not just physical, it is deeply human. The need for a specialized spine and neuro rehabilitation hospital is due to the fact that there are at least 18,000 new cases of spine and neuro injuries annually. With the current 2 dedicated hospitals treating roughly 3,000 patients annually, that leaves 83% of patients receiving minimum to no rehabilitation care. There are several key programs that we are integrating into our hospital which will make us unique, but I will touch briefly on the 2 that will make us different than any other. The first one is twofold. We will be integrating a 10-bed ICU department that will have 5 true ICU beds and 5 flex beds that can be used as ICU and post-operative observation beds. Alongside our 10-bed dedicated ICU department, we will have a full surgical suite that will house 2 Level 5 operating rooms, allowing us to perform the most complex surgical procedures. Secondly, we are entering into an intellectual agreement with the nation's #1 hospital. With this agreement, anything clinically relevant will be developed through this institution, from full care plans, benchmarks, metrics, and more. Our hospital and patients will have full access to experts from the nation's top academic hospital. Through these integrations, the Christi Doerflinger Memorial Hospital ensures a stable continuum of care and is positioned as one of the first post-acute neurorehabilitation hospitals in the nation to offer full-cycle neurorehabilitation care with clinical development from world-renowned experts. For the first patients that come through our doors, they will represent the realization of everything we have been working toward: hope restored, lives rebuilt, and barriers removed. They will be the living proof that care can be continuous, compassionate, and cutting edge all at once. Their outcomes will set the foundation for everything that follows, not only defining our standards of excellence, but inspiring what is possible for rehabilitation nationwide. At the heart of this mission is the belief that every life has value, every story deserves hope, and recovery should never depend on geographic or circumstance. The Bridge of Aspirations Foundation and the Christi Doerflinger Memorial Hospital were created to close the gaps that so many patients and families have faced for far too long, to unite medicine with compassion, faith with action, and science with humanity. The heart of this mission is restoring dignity independence, and the will to keep moving forward. Hope in motion means turning compassion into action. It is more than a phrase. It is our promise. It represents every patient who takes their first steps towards recovery, every clinician who gives someone a second chance, and every act of faith that moves us forward. Hope in motion is what happens when belief meets movement, when we refuse to stand still in the face of need and choose instead to build something that heals, restores, and inspires. The Christi Doerflinger Memorial Hospital will change lives by restoring what injury or illness has taken away: independence, confidence, and connection. For patients, it means care without interruption, from surgery to recovery, every step supported under one roof. For families, it means hope close to home, where they can be part of the healing process instead of watching from afar. And for our community, it means creating a place where science, compassion, and faith intersect, proving that when care is whole, healing can be too. What we are building isn't just a hospital. It is a legacy of healing, of faith, and of hope restored. We are creating a place where compassion meets innovation, where patients are seen, families are supported, and lives are rebuilt from the inside out. This will be more than a medical facility. It will be a movement, one that changes how rehabilitation is delivered and how recovery is defined. Years from now, when people walk through those doors, patients, families, caregivers, they won't just see the walls we have built, they will feel the impact of what started here. The Christi Doerflinger Memorial Hospital is not just about today. It is about every life that will be touched tomorrow. This is the legacy we are building together, and we invite you to be a part of it.